Navarre stood in silence, gazing out across the darkened plains. His army was formed, ready, waiting, but before them, there was nothing, only darkness. Thick, unnatural, and from within it came sound. This cloud cover will be the death of us.
This is what gives them strength.
Navarre did not reply. His gaze remained fixed on the void ahead, listening. For a moment, there was nothing. Then, the left flank. His voice was quiet, certain. I do not hear the heavy step of armor, but I hear it to our right.
You're certain?
I am. A single moment passed between them. Then, this is where we strike. And the world held its breath. Navarre did not move. His gaze remained fixed on the darkness ahead, watching, waiting. Then, he raised his hand. Loose. The sky ignited. Fire arced overhead, cutting through the unnatural dark. For a heartbeat, it seemed enough. Then, the darkness moved.
They're not breaking.
No. The fire did not scatter them. It revealed them. And what it revealed was already too close. Hold formation. The line held, shields locked, steel ready. They came out of the dark, not as a wave, but as a force. The very ground trembled beneath them, not from numbers, but from weight. Brace. The line shuddered, but did not break. Steel met steel, flesh met iron, and still, they held.
They're pressing harder on the right.
Reinforce it. Orders moved through the line, not shouted, but carried. Discipline held where fear might have broken lesser men. But this was only the beginning.
Do you hear that?
I do. It was not the clash of steel, nor the cry of men. It was something older. The sound grew, not of the earth, but of the sky.
They're here.
Shadows passed overhead, vast, moving against the dark. Then, light. Dragons. Fire tore through the darkness, carving light into what had no shape. The line surged, not forward, but upward. Hold. Where fear had pressed, now something else rose. Not victory, not yet, but resistance.
They'll turn the tide.
No. They will buy us time. And time was all they would be given. Then, the light dimmed. Not gradually, but all at once.
Navarre.
I see it. A shadow crossed the battlefield, vast and long. Vesrin. Where the others brought fire, this brought absence. Light bent around it. Sound seemed to falter.
That's not.
I know. The dragons turned, not in triumph, but in warning. And for the first time, the sky did not belong to them. all turned away. One remained. Diltheniel.
No, she shouldn't.
She has already chosen.
She did not turn. She did not hesitate. She struck. Fire met shadow, and just for a moment, the sky held.
She's holding.
Then, it gave. She fell, not driven, but overcome, into Lake Ashwine. And with her fall, something in the sky changed. The battle did not stop, but something within it shifted, not in the clash of steel, nor in the cry of men, but above them, the very sky itself broke, not opened, broken. Light did not shine through it. It was something else.
That's not possible.
It is now.
The air itself strained, as if the world could not bear what it was becoming. And for a moment, everything faltered. And in that faltering, one did not yield. Drift stepped forward.
No.
He did not raise his voice. He did not call for fire, nor light. Instead, he reached, not into the sky, but through it.
Hold.
The fracture did not mend, but it ceased to spread. The darkness did not fall, it withdrew.
Not yet.
And for a moment, it was enough. The battle did not end, it faded. Steel fell silent, not by victory, but by absence. What remained did not pursue, it simply endured. The line still stood, but it was no longer unbroken.
That wasn't a battle.
No. That was a warning.
And far below, the waters of Lake Ashwine did not stir. What had begun that day would not end there. It had only just begun.